Nerd Reactor, roll out.
This is coming out on Blu-ray.
Yes.
And you have worked on it for it's way back then. Do you still watch it?
When it comes on, when I see an episode or if I catch it online or something, I'll sit and I'll watch it and I'll go like, yeah, that was pretty good. Good job, guys. And I'm as big a fan of this as anybody else. And so when it comes my way, I'm very happy to see it. When new stuff comes my way, I can see what everybody's doing and check it out and see what they're doing with the characters these days. It's fun. So.
Do you watch it over and over again?
I'm so excited. I haven't in a while, and I'm so excited because I'll be able to see it in this beautiful Blu-ray format with enhanced sound, and it's like watching it all brand new again. And when you don't watch episodes after a couple of years, you forget some stuff. You just do. I worked on a lot of shows. I was very fortunate, and there's only so much room in there, so some things move out and other things move in, and some of the Batman episodes have left my mind. So for me, it'll be like watching it anew, and I'm so excited.
Are you going to be binging it?
I'll binge it. I will. You can't help it. You watch one episode and it's like popcorn. You just kind of keep going for it. It's a wonderful series that I was so proud to be a part of. And the fact that we're here 27 years later, really, considering when we started production, talking about it in such a fond way, with fans genuinely hungry to see a new release of it, you can't wish for anything better than that.
It's been out since forever. Finally coming out on Blu-ray. And are you going to be excited for this? Are you going to be watching it again?
I will. As soon as it comes out October 16th. So I guess I'll see it then, unless they send me some early stuff. And it not only has the 109 episodes of Batman animated series, but it has all kinds of extras, including a fairly long Talking Heads documentary about all the major players on that show. So you'll see me again in that. So it's going to be quite a package. So.
Any fun memories of an episode that you worked on?
Oh, so many of them. I love the poker game and Almost Got Him. I love the bittersweet ending of Heart of Ice. I love just the chemistry between Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. I walked in Alan Burnett's office one day and I said, I want to put Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn in the same episode and make them pals. And he looks at me and he goes, will your script be in on Thursday? I said, yes. And he goes, okay, do it. So as long as the script came in, he was okay. And that's what I really love about the show is that the other producers put a lot of confidence in me to deliver, and I think more often than not I hit the mark. But Alan was so wonderful to work with, and every time I'd run into a roadblock on a script, he was there to work the story through and improve it and make it better. And sometimes he would just say, Dean's got an idea, he's writing the script. And then when it came in, I always tried my best, and like I said, more often than not, I pulled it off.
Do you watch your stuff that you worked on frequently, or sometimes you do it once and then you're done?
It's hard to say. Batman, I would watch it all the way through. I'd see every episode. There are some shows that I've done where I haven't seen the end product. But that one I have. So I saw recently. What was it? Ventriloquist, which surprised me. It shouldn't have, but it surprised me in that how dark it was, how it really felt like it was painted on black velvet. And it was just beautiful. All the colors are popped, and it has this real noir feel. And that's the Batman I love.
Yeah, because when I watched it, it's just like one of the first cartoons where I'm like, wow, the performances, the voice acting is very powerful.
Indeed. And very adult. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that kids should be able to watch it too. But it was a series where little kids would get very frightened, and rightly so, because it was scary.
It is.
But now kids are tougher now. They are. Kids don't get nearly as scared. They're watching Saw on TV, They're watching things and not so frightened
Is that
anymore.
a thing, Saw?
Saw?
Yeah, on TV though?
Yeah, well, I mean on cable, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, they're seeing things, they're exposed to more things than 27 years ago when we were making this cartoon.
And the internet also has dark web stuff, which we won't even talk about.
Yeah, right. But the idea that this intrigues them and that they want to see more and they want to watch it with their parents, and their parents say, I can tell you about what I was doing when I watched this series 25 years ago, and what an impact, how fantastic. And everybody who worked on it brought something of their own to it. It wasn't just a job for any of us. We all all went, we're making something different and new, and it's, well-known property, so you don't want to mess with it as far as do it badly.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you do a good job. So we made a cartoon that we thought we would like to watch, and hopefully other people would want to watch that cartoon as well, and come to find out they did.
Characters, how do you go about just come up with just making people care about them? Because the villains have a lot of depth to them.
Yes, that's a primary thing that we did. Was we gave the villains a story, so it's not just good versus evil, but there's two personalities working against each other, and the villain has a story.
Yeah.
And there's a certain amount of empathy you should feel for the villain, and we gave it to them.
Yeah.
It made it more interesting.
The directing, you have like a criteria of just finding out the right amount of just excellent performance.
Excellent performances by everybody.
Yes.
I mean, I had such a talent pool to pull from because after the first 13 episodes came out, agents started calling me saying, my client just saw a couple of your episodes and they want to come be a part of Batman the Animated Series. That is how Mark Hamill came to me. Somebody found out we were making it and his agent called up and said, Mark wants to be a part of the series. Well, good Lord. I mean, that's incredibly cool. And then when I would go out and reach out to people who hadn't approached me, but were well-known on-camera actors who I knew had the energy, mostly actors who had done stage work rather than just film and TV, because film and TV is very small, but stage work is a little bit broader, which is about the right kind of energy for animation. So I would go out and offer these people and go, oh yeah, my kid tells me they love the Batman series and they can't watch the TV show that I'm making because it's CSI or it's bloody and whatever, but they could watch Batman, and so they come into a role on Batman and they're the hero of the household because the kids can watch that episode.
So what you're saying is you're hinting at for future Batman projects, stage actors
it's very good.
More of an in.
It's that energy. If they've never ever done anything but TV and film, it tends to be smaller energy. Stage actors are a little bit broader, and that is good. Yes, so a little bit of stage experience would help you.
When I watched it, I like that there's a lot of depth to it, especially as a kid, as compared to other cartoon shows where it's just all just filler and you don't really care about the characters. So, but you weren't afraid of that. Let the young generation, let them feel the impact.
Yeah, I mean, we have respect for the older kids.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally, I remember we did an episode where the villain was sort of a guy who was a cultist and the head of a cult, and we used the word proselytize. And I remember everybody stopped during the recording and looked at me. Are we really going to use that word? And it sounds like a bad word, and the kids will know that. And if the real smart ones will look it up. That was always my feeling about that. We didn't talk down to the kids. I'll tell you that. Sometimes we talk a little too high up, but we had respect for them, and we wanted to do a show that nobody had seen before.
You need to do a lot of projects. There's a lot of episodes, but is there an episode that you remember that really, you watched the performance, oh my God?
There was one called Perchance to Dream, and it was a two-parter. And it really was a Mad Hatter episode, but you don't even know it's an episode about him until the very end of the episodes, the two episodes. And I thought that was a remarkable performance by Kevin Conroy, and a beautiful script, and beautifully animated, and scored, and everything. That one sticks in my mind. And yet, one of the ones that sticks in my mind the most is the first one, On Leather Wings.
Okay.
It was great.
Yes.
Are you familiar with that episode?
Is it the one with the bat?
It's
the man bat, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And the very first line of that show is spoken by a helicopter pilot, voiced by Kevin Conroy. Little trivia for you.
And if you were to choose a character to live in the Gotham universe, let's say Batman or Joker, etc., who would it be and why?
Let's see. I would, if I could be a character in there, I'd be Batman. And I'd instantly retire, and I'd run off and spend all of Bruce Wayne's money.
And then you won't even become Batman anymore. You'd be...
No, I'd be Bruce Wayne, the guy with a lot of money, and not Batman. God, if I'm always thinking with the Joker said my voice. So probably I love the bad guy. So probably him, because he can get away with anything.
He does.
Yeah.
And Batman can't kill him.
No, he can't. And he always pops up again. So I have a great deal of fondness for him. So when I actually have a big purple car and I drive around in it, so it's and somebody will say, wouldn't the Joker drive that? And I go, yes, he does.
All the projects you've done, the universe, if you had to choose which one to live in, which one would it be?
Ooh, to live in. Well, Gotham's scary. I'm
Yes.
not sure.
Yeah.
I like the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I like that.
Yeah.
Animaniacs would be so fun to live in. Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Pinky and the Brain would be even sillier.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they're all right.